Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel. My name is Simon. I'm a psychic medium and tarot reader, and I'm going to be doing a reading for you today, the sign of Aries. Just before I do start, I will remind you that whenever you find this reading, it will be the right time for you, because time is fluid. Also, some timing with regard to events, please understand timing is approximate, and also some things will resonate with you. You may resonate with the whole reading, or you may not be able to take away too much from it, but don't worry, this is a general reading, and not everything will apply to everybody, of course not. So take what you understand, and what you don't understand, leave it behind. But actually, as I'm looking out of the window, I have two pigeons, and they are flirting big time. They are actually getting very, very close. And Aries, this is your reading, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Because it's happening now at the start of your reading, just outside my window, it feels to me like this could be a frisky month for some of you Aries people, that partnering is going to be really important, that you may find yourself physically longing for the person you're with, or unable to say no. It feels like love is heavy on your mind, and when I say heavy, it is heavy. You're willing, I see, to invest time. With the Four of Pentacles, which is the underlying energy, you're willing to invest time, but you're not overextending yourself. There is a really strong physical attraction here with somebody, but I feel like you're not sure about feelings and if they're being reciprocated. Maybe if you're in a long-term partnership, you may find yourself having very different ideas that are starting to reveal themselves about each of your characters, that your characters are not blending as well as you might have hoped. One person may be feeling very, very down, has maybe lost their job even, and is just trying to figure out what the next move is. And the other partner may be trying to be way more optimistic and head down, let's keep at it, working hard, trying to remain positive. And these two energies feel like they're clashing at the moment. So be aware of that, Aries. And some of you may be connected to an air sign that's struggling at the moment, that may be feeling unwell actually as well. There may be illness around you, Aries, and you're the one who's stronger, trying to look after the other person, and you're doing it from love. The other person that you're dealing with may be a bit shut down or shut off at the moment, and not perhaps noticing your kindnesses. But I feel they're in a place of real worry. They've been let down, and I think they're having a struggle figuring it out. So you're having to remain the strong one here, the one who is continuing to work, the one who's continuing to get things done, whilst your partner is depressed, or the person you want to be involved with may be depressed. Somebody important and close to you is depressed. And oops, I didn't mean to take these actually. No, I wanted to take these, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. You and your partner at the moment, I do feel you're separate in your head. You're not gelling at the moment with each other. Family is really important here. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune followed by Judgment, both in reverse. And you have the Four of Pentacles, which is that sense of Aries, you're trying to stay grounded. You're trying to be as much in the physical world as you can be right now. I have the Queen of Wands under the deck as the underlying energy. So I feel many of you are, if you're a man, you're extremely attracted, physically attracted to a lady around you who may be also quite fiery herself. You're also displaying more feminine qualities at the moment, Aries. And this is just energetically that I'm talking about. Or it could be that I'm connecting with some Aries people who are actually in a same-sex relationship, but one of you's displaying quite strong feminine energy just at this moment in time. I feel your circumstances are changing, obviously, like a lot of us are going through important changes, and I feel like most of you have a partner around, like I say, or someone around who is feeling it at the moment. They're just not feeling like they can get themselves up off the floor. They're feeling very down, very sensitive, and like the world's against them. So yeah, I think some of you are going to struggle with this and try to keep your optimism at the same time. But you are trying to remain grounded throughout all of this. Your money situation, it looks like you can just about handle it, but many of you are at a crossroads. So I think some of you will be facing the closure of a business, and you need to remember that there are so many good things in you as a person, so many gifts that you must not give up during this difficult time, please, because there is here the sense that you're going to rebuild in a more positive way, and what needs to go at this time needs to go. Some of you are great cooks. Some of you produce wonderful food and may even have a restaurant of your own, or a cafe or bar with really good food. And I feel a lot of you Aries are people persons, and you're going to reinvent yourself. You're going to turn the wheel and try and get it back in your favour. I don't see you giving up, a lot of you. You're reevaluating what you can do and reevaluating how you can establish yourself. And that positive energy that you carry through the Queen of Rods, again, the fire sign, it could represent you, or it could represent, like I say, energy in somebody close around you who likes to dress well, by the way. You're still going places, Aries. Your love situation is still going places, even though it's difficult at this time. There's a lot of sexual energy here, which I can also translate into creative energy. It comes from the sacral chakra, and I see that strongly activated here with you guys. Some of you may be suffering from back problems, and you may need physical attention. Your body may need physical attention in the sense of needing maybe massage or swimming, maybe even a 24-hour clearing out. It looks to me like your body is in need of some attention. I think some of you connect to the colour red actually, so it may be you that wears the colour red a lot, or it may be somebody around you that wears the colour red a lot, but I kind of feel you need that red, you need that strong base of energy, and so the more colour you wear, especially red, the better for you. It'll make you feel stronger. I feel I've got a loving connection to a brother here in spirit. It looks to me like there was a lot of admiration for this brother by you, Aries. It feels like you have strong memories. I feel I'm talking about brother in spirit here. And yes, the tower. The tower. I mean, you have had to deal with one ending after another, because it feels like everything in your life has been a test. It hasn't been straightforward and simple, and neither has love. It's very challenging, Aries, right now. But again, for some of you, this isn't for everybody, but for some of you, there is a new person that you are connecting with, will be connecting with, and my God, the physical energy is strong here. There's also something very regal about you at the moment, Aries. I feel you are just sitting back in your wisdom and waiting for things to pass. Perhaps it's to understand more of the rules and regulations even at the moment with regard to the virus, so that you can then move forwards. And I think you're going to surprise yourself with the amount of strength you have to push yourself forwards and to drag your partner through with you. I don't feel you want to give up on anything or anyone. I feel for some of you who are going through a separation or a divorce, I still see that really you want to have things back to how they were. So some of you may be working with an ex a bit more closely than you had been in the past. Perhaps you're reaching some sort of understanding with an ex, and therefore working towards that friendly energy, even though the ex let you down badly. Somehow, in a way, I'm looking at this and I'm feeling out of negativity comes positivity for you. But this tower moment needed to happen in order for the pieces to be built in a different fashion, in a different way. family is going to be very important. And this isn't for everybody again, but one or two of you may have actually had to deal with either the illness or the loss of somebody very dear to you, and you really literally could not see them. You could not hold them at the moment of passing, and this is heartbreaking. And I think you pursued every avenue you could to get as close to that person as much as you could. And Spirit wants to say to you, we understand what your intentions were, and not to cry further tears, because you haven't let anybody down. And that's only for some of you, just a few of you, a handful of you maybe, if you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to close off. Excuse me, I'm going to close off with losing my voice. Now I'm going to close off the reading with the Moonology Zodiac card. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you through the moon. Through the moon. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the moon want to point out to our lovely Aries friends? Where are they heading? Where are they heading? What do they need to see that can't be seen? We'll take this card actually. And we have 11th house of friends. And friends is what it's all about. Friends and family. And you do like a good social life normally, Aries. So it's not been easy for you to live with these restrictions. But things are easing off for you here, so soon enough you will be more around your friends, and I have a sense as well of scans or x-rays here. Aries people, but for a fair amount of you, I feel I want to look at your stomach area and check it out. Some of you might find yourself, Aries, also around a person who's hearing, who's hard of hearing or is deaf. And right now communicating could be a bit testing to your patience, but you're doing well. That's what Spirit says. It acknowledges that you're still doing well and trying to be as patient as you can be. Okay, so Aries, I want to wish you the best over the coming weeks, and I'll be back again in a few days with another reading, so I hope we will connect then. And in the meantime, thanks for watching, and see you again soon. Okay, bye bye for now.